wondering why you're hearing this music. Well, we've got William Shatner. He's going to be coming in live in just a little bit, talking to us about a big event coming up in New York City this weekend. It's 9/22, and it's kind of chilly out there, 44 degrees. Well, every week right here on CBS, you can catch the shows Ghost Whisperer and Medium. Both revolve around those who say they can communicate with those who have passed. Our next guest says he has a gift. In fact, he says he's had the gift since how old?
I've never known my life without the gift.
David Traynor is here. He's a spiritual medium and author of the book Friends in High Places and A Bridge to Angels. What do you say to the skeptics here? I'm sure you hear from them all the time.
All the time. I embrace them. You know, there's always going to be skeptics, Mary, there is. And I'm happy for them to come along and to test. You know, absolutely fine. And I embrace them. I myself, you know, I go along, I watch demonstrations, and I can be skeptical. That's my choice, and I'm happy for that, you know. But I firmly believe that as a medium, you've got to give absolute proof. And I just say to skeptics, well, where does that come from?
Are you put in that situation often?
All the time. As a medium, I must prove. I must prove. I've got to prove the existence. I'm not telling fortunes. I'm not interested in what's coming up, you know. And I'm too busy dealing with now, you know. And
you know, it's hard for people to believe because they can't see and they can't hear. And, you know, you watch certain shows, and you say a show like Medium that's on television or others that are on, they are true. That's what you live each and every day.
That's what I live.
Let's go back to the first time you say you experienced this.
Yes, absolutely. The first time that I experienced, as a child, I used to talk to people in the afterworld. I used to see them imprint themselves in my bedroom. Plus, the strange thing is...
Well, let's go back to that for a second. So you're a child, and you're saying you're sitting in your bedroom, and you see ghosts.
Yeah, spirit people who've crossed over to the afterworld. And
you didn't go running from the room?
No, I've never known my life. And my dad was an undertaker. And when he used to go out to maybe collect somebody's body, when he came back, it used to freak him out because I'd tell him the person who'd crossed and her name or his name, and they didn't like that. They knew I was different then, you know. And that is really the humble beginnings of who I am today, really.
So tell me what you do today, and you say you do it all the time. I mean, this is 24/7 for you.
All the time. I demonstrate nearly every night back home in the UK.
And when you say you demonstrate, is it that you meet with
galleries? Yeah, I do galleries. I do one-to-one sittings.
Let's say you have a one-to-one sitting. What do you tell the person, or what happens?
First of all, the people are warned before they come in the room. They can only say hello to me and yes if what I'm saying is correct, and no if it isn't. That's it. They're the only words. And I bring the people in, I say hello, sit them down, and then I bring forward anyone who represents in the afterworld, and I give them absolute evidence, descriptions, names, situations which are apparent, maybe how the person has crossed, and then the person leaves in the same way that they come along. So the confirmation of yes is the repair for the person. Now, after I've done that initial sitting, if that person then needs some counselling, some help, some flotation with their grief, then by all means I'll work. I don't even charge them anything. I'll just do it and do it and do it until I know that those people are repaired and can move on with their world. Repaired.
So people have such a difficult time overcoming the grief.
Oh, I'll tell you. Just this week I've sat for a lady who I've had to spend hours with just to float her grief, just to get her past that moment, just to help her on. I've had to, you know. She lost a child, and that's the greatest loss of all, you know. David, thanks so much for coming in. Thank you. Talk to you. David Traynor. And you have an event tonight coming up in Great Neck. Yes, I'm in Great Neck tonight at the Kathy... the last name leaves me. It's a dance studio in Great Neck. And I know we have the information all on our website as well, so people can head over there to our website, WCBSTV.com, for all that information.